Welcome back to Aspiring Creator, where we are actually in Las Vegas for CES this week. And this is actually shot at the end of the week, so it's currently Thursday, and I fly back at about 8 p.m. this evening, so this is the last day. And whilst I've been here, I have done a couple of videos with Lego, which is just one of my dream brand collabs that just came into my inbox a couple of months ago maybe. And so that was incredible. I got to fly an X-Wing and shoot at the Vegas Sphere and have my name on the Vegas Sphere last night, which is just absolutely insane to start off things off. And we've also done some work with LG as well, looking at their new line of Ultra Gear monitors that were coming out later this year. And apart from that, it's been really just trying to stop off and see some brands and see, meet some new people, try and make contacts with various brands that I haven't got contacts with already. Annoyingly, I was trying to get in contact with Dell, but Dell don't seem to be here, so that's going to have to wait for another time, I guess. However, being here at CES does mean that there's an opportunity for me to network and hang out with other creators, because we don't always get to see each other because we're busy, say we're busy. We're in our houses shooting our videos by ourselves. Sometimes we'll bump into each other on maybe press trips or, other trips like CES. There's IFA, which is in Berlin. But it's not that often we get to hang out and kind of chat with everyone. So what I thought I'd do for this, special edition of the Aspiring Creator Show is I thought I would take this camera, the little DJI Pocket Mini thing, and pop it on the table whilst we had a steak dinner with a few tech content creator friends of mine, and just pass it around the table and ask them what their kind of top tip for growth is, I guess, on YouTube. I was trying to figure something out, like what would be actually useful information for the majority of people watching or listening to this. So I will hand you over to probably me at the steak dinner table and hear what everyone else has to say about how to grow on YouTube. Hey, so this is going to be a random episode of Aspiring Critics. We're in a steakhouse right now. We're surrounded by lots of other... I can't use this camera properly. How do I press it? We're surrounded by lots of other, way more successful creators. We've got Darius, Patrick, Ben, who's here with me, RJ, Dave. We've got loads of guys. So I'm going to hand the mic to everyone, and we're each going to give a little top tip on, if I can flip the camera around to me, on how to grow to, how to grow on YouTube. So I will start off and say my top tip is going to be, stupidly, not about growth necessarily, but it's going to be about running it like a business. So make sure you're strategizing and trying to plan things so that it's fun and make money and gets views, because those are the three magic things. You want to make money, you want to have fun whilst doing it, and your videos need to get views, so you can obviously keep on doing it. So I'm just going to leave it there. That was even under a minute, so this might be a very short video. But I'll pass you to Darius, who's going to give you his top tip. Over to Darius.
Pleasure. Okay, so I only just reached 100K 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. And I would say shorts a great way of getting subscribers, getting views, getting exposure. On the top of that, and I think actually that Pete gave me the advice, look at your 5 top most performing videos and create more similar content around that. So yeah, I think 2 tips from me: make shorts and look at your most performing videos and try to create more of these.
Patrick Rambles here. What helped me grow in the beginning is creating content that can be turned into a series. So I would do best apps, best iPad apps, or best accessories for the iPhone, and then remind people throughout the video, not too many times, maybe once or twice, that you're going to do more of these videos in the future, so that people actually think, okay, well, I might subscribe because I like this video, so I want to see the rest of them.
My name is David. I also do tech YouTube like all these other guys. My channel is just my name, David A. Velez. I would say to this point, the biggest thing that I found that matters in terms of growing your audience is interacting with them and being as genuine in yourself as possible. People are coming for the content also, but I feel like the nuance around the way that tech fits into your lifestyle and complements your lifestyle makes a big difference, and is what's going to separate you and set you apart from other content creators, because your lived experience is going to be different than everyone else's, you know? My lived experience is separate from RJ, which is separate from Fenson, which is separate from Pete's and Patrick's and Mark's. And the way that we use those things on a day-to-day basis are going to vary drastically. And because there are millions of people in the world watching these videos, the way that those things fit into your lifestyle might speak directly to how it's going to fit someone else's. And so being yourself and being authentic, I think, is a no-brainer way. Yeah. Some of these guys probably said the same thing.
Hey guys, I'm Fenson. I run the tech channel Gadjitsu, and I do a lot of fun, entertaining videos. I love doing like fun reviews of a lot of creativity and storytelling. I also do a lot of vlogs. But yeah, as for my tip, over the past like year or two, I've kind of started falling off. Like I'm at like 40K right now, but something I realized during this time of falling off is that, you know, I used to be a student. So I was in engineering for school up until like a couple months ago. So, you know, life gets busy. It's so easy to, how do you say it? It's so easy to see other creators like post a lot and post amazing content. And while your life is really busy, it's easy to feel like crap, like feel like, oh my God, I'm not doing enough. And you start to get in that really negative, like, a spiraling mindset where, okay, I have to post more, I have to like catch up, and like you just work your butt off, can get burnt out so fast. But you know, life is life. You have other commitments. That's totally understandable. And I think it's really important to get back into that beginning like mindset when you're first starting out, that obsession, that like just being able to explore and have fun and just make videos without feeling like you need to try to post to survive, that type of feeling. And, you know, I had a lot of fun doing a lot of creative skits, like just having fun making videos and putting like as much effort as I wanted to and trying out new things. And that's something I'm really going to go back, like starting this year, as, you know, now that my channel has slowed down, I think it's time to go back to what's worked in the past and just have more fun and stop obsessing about, oh my God, I need to post as much as other people, or like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's going to be really fun, and obsession is the key. And to try new things and continue learning and experimenting.
Hello, I'm Mark Ellis from Mark Ellis Reviews, and this is Paul.
Hello, I'm from Android Authority.
He didn't want to do this, so I said I'd do it together with him in solidarity. But my tip for YouTube growth, because the biggest question a lot of people have is, how do you get started and what do you do? What do you make your first video about? You know, if you're going to be a tech creator, do you start reviewing stuff straight away? I didn't do that, so I run a tech channel, but my first 8 videos were about really random things. And the reason for that is I started something called a diary series. So it was literally 8 episodes of me talking about whatever came to mind. I think my first video is me reviewing a book about YouTube. That's what I love about YouTube. What was your first video?
So let me get in. So yeah, I joined Android Authority I'll take that, like 18 months ago. But before that, I just did my own channel. And my first video was like an unboxing, probably. Like unboxings used to do really well because they used to be able to unbox stuff and show stuff.
Still can.
You know, but you can't now because there's no charger. So the unboxings didn't do, like, I used to do quite well with the unboxings, and then I just did rumor videos on my own channel for a while. But the best tip that I can give to grow to 100K subscribers is to join a channel that's made all those subscribers before you actually join. If you can. That's what I did. So it's not a great tip, I suppose, but sorry about that.
But if you can't do that, like I say, for me, it was just making videos about whatever I could make videos about before switching to your main thing. I forgot this was a tip for how to get to 100,000 subs as well. So,
I suppose though, just start making videos. Like that is the biggest tip. Like just start making videos with anything that you have. Like any phone that you have is good enough for YouTube at this point. Like every phone can shoot in 4K at this point. So just start it, because if you don't start it, then you can't grow. So I feel like it's always getting to that first 100 subscribers, which is difficult because it took ages to get to 100 subscribers. But I feel like you hit to 100 and then you're like, okay, I've got a bit of momentum. And then it's just like being consistent. Everyone will say be consistent, but like a video a week if you can, I think is like a good thing to aim for.
We're going to do one more final tip from Tausif in a minute, but didn't you say you had another one a second?
Yeah, we had a little, I think collaboration. When I started meeting you guys, and I thought it's just great to meet other people that are passionate about tech, and collaboration would be another one that I would really, really highly recommend. Not only because of the views it's because of the connections, because of making friends. Like now, these guys are like my friends. Like I spend more time with you than my brother. So yeah, it means something. Yeah.
I would also double down on what you said earlier, I think, about when I looked at your channel when we first met. And we were like, oh, maybe you should just like double down on the camera comparisons because they like overperformed every single time. So just look at what's working well, like you said before, find the ones that are consistently performing well and just do more of them because that makes sense.
So now my channel basically turned into a smartphone camera comparison channel because these videos are getting views. People love them. And they got me thinking, well, if it's working, I need to do more of it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My name is Tausif. I am a tech and lifestyle YouTuber. So one tip that I could probably say is like, I feel like growing up, everybody always told me focus on like, like work on your weaknesses and kind of like make yourself like better. But I feel like when you work on your weaknesses, you kind of just come up to average. So something that I found well for me is like focus on your strengths, forget your weaknesses because your strengths are there for a reason. Like that's who you are. Focus on double down on your strengths. So if you're trying to start a channel on something and your strength is like a specific topic or you're really passionate about something, double down on that. If something's specific to your style, that's your strength, double down on that. Forget what everybody else is doing because everybody else is focusing on their strengths. So do that. I think you'll do great.
All right. That was the top tips for tech on YouTube growth. Yes. Cheers.
So I need to start over. I'm looking at myself.
So I would say,
Introduce yourself.
oh,
Hey guys, I'm Fenson. I ran the channel. Very sorry. That was really bad, but sure.
retweet.
Yes, sir.
That's it. I have nothing else. I thought you were going to jump in. I had nothing else.
The man who had nothing to say said everything then. So I'm so sorry, Pete.
Is it recording?